Dead End Hip Hop Mixtape Review, IDK, e.t.d.s. Look, before we get into the review, make sure that you guys are staying tuned into Dead End Hip Hop because we will be dropping our top 100 albums, okay? So just stay tuned, and that's going to be happening TBD. You know what I'm saying? But look, we're going to have behind the scenes. We're going to have a whole bunch of content around it. So it's not just going to be a list. You guys are going to get the inner scope as to how we came up with this list. So stay tuned for that. Also, make sure, look, man, you want to support Dead End Hip Hop 15 years strong. Become a Patreon or YouTube member today. You get more content. Also, you get a say, depending on what level you're at, and to, you know, what we do. That being said, IDK, yes, we got it early. That's why it's dropping on the day that the project is dropping, bro. I'm just saying.
Gonna say something.
Of course,
like
of course.
We've been doing this long enough to be like, oh, y'all turn this around. Like,
yeah, early. How did you listen to it? Hey, man, because sometimes we get it early, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I've said it before, you know, if we drop it on the same day, bro, is the artist, you know what I'm saying, the manager, somebody involved, you know what I'm saying, they gave it to us. So, you know, shout out to IDK giving us the album early. And I look, man, hey, this is the best shit I done heard in 2026 so far, man. I know the year is early. This is technically our first review of the year. And bro,
yeah, dang.
I know. Technically our first review of the year. So he didn't have much competition, but I know IDK has been on the up and up. IDK's profile, ever since we've been covering him, has definitely risen. Top tier lyricist. I didn't see this shit coming, bro. Black Thought, DMX, Pusha T, RZA. What?
I mean, you didn't even say. Oh, okay, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Who?
Doom, like that. You didn't even say that. Like that.
Doom.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. And not only did you get these top tier artists on your project, you put them in scenarios that you really brought them into your world. Like, this is not like what DMX did. Yeah, I could hear DMX doing that, but I don't think he would make that song for himself. Pusha T, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But I just love the fact that, like, you brought him into IDK's world. And IDK, oh my God. Like, I'm not going to lie, though. It took me a couple of listens to really settle into this project because I felt, you know, my first couple of listens, like, it was just a little all over the place. And it just didn't feel cohesive. And I had to literally put it down, listen to something else, do other stuff, and come back to it and just kind of let it, like, you know, just kind of permeate, man. And also I had to play it loud, like outside of the headphones for it to really like hit me the way it needed to. But man, this project is damn good.
Real quick, you know what's crazy? Like, I know you said all these people, but you know, he's known for doing that though. Like, remember that time he had like he had Doom on it before, he had Jay Electronica, Slick Rick. He always has a way of just I'm like, this dude just randomly finds these people to hop on this project, man. Like, you know who it reminds me of, like Vic Spencer. You know how he be just having random like features and stuff like that, man. He did the same thing. I think it was on Use For Yourself, that one he did that year. He did the same thing, and shit was dope then too. So yeah.
You know, when we I gotta start mentioning IDK when people say, you know, underrated artists or people I should check out, because when you look at IDK's discography, bro, it's like, I'm not gonna say it's flawless, but it's like, bro, you don't really have misses.
It's pretty robust.
It's extremely solid. You know what I'm saying? And this just adds a whole nother like great body of work to that, bro. Like and you know what, man? I know my energy is kind of like, oh shit, like it's like at this point, bro, we gotta expect this shit from Buddy, bro. Like, you know, the bar is set so high for himself that it's kind of like, nah, he can't do it again. He does it again, bro. Like he like, bro, IDK is one of these guys that everybody should know about. Just real talk. Like, if you're a hip hop head, you should know about him.
Yeah, man. He's a super solid rapper. Like, always has been. I remember when y'all first reviewed him, I want to say I wasn't at the shoot, and somebody else filmed it, And then y'all was like, man, y'all gotta listen to this IDK. And I went and listened to him. I came out like, damn, he is dope. I think, what was the album though?
That's a minute ago though.
I don't have it pulled up, but that was like early on when he, what was it? I want to say it was like an orange. Yeah, it was Very Bad. Y'all remember that back in 2017?
Nah, not off the top of my head.
It's this one right here. Oh shit, that one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, y'all told me about that, and I went back and listened to it. It was crazy, but yeah, man, he's always been just like super unique, super like just very solid bars. I know one year we always tease you put him up there, and he made a really good project though. That was like it was really good. I understand how you got caught up in the moment because it was so like personable, right? And
he was talking about his grandma, and I lost my grandma. So
he gonna do him dirty again, Rod.
I know.
I'm not.
End of the year.
Yeah, because it was called "Is He Real?" Is He Real? That album. Yeah, that was dope. Like then he did the IDK and Friends. Like man, this dude, he's really consistent. Like super consistent, man. He's like one of those really consistent artists. Kind of like how we talk about Rock Marciano and all those guys that, like you said, we don't talk about them enough. Like I mean, obviously we do here, but like IDK is actually one of those guys that we just don't talk about enough. And I did like about this one, just the fact he dropped a mixtape.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just something about it just made it feel so nostalgic. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it was, bro? Like
it's Who Kid.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. He brought Who Kid out, bro. Like like IDK. Wild. IDK has a really good job of interweaving old, new, future, like current, like just like making it one thing. And I think that's partly what had me thrown off when I first listened to it, and why it just had to settle with me before I really liked it as much as I did, because it's like, damn, nigga, Who Kid, this person, that person, it felt like a lot. And then sonically it took you a lot of different places. So it was just like, yo, but once you sit with it and just let it, man, bro, Who Kid? When's the last time we heard Who Kid, bro?
Man, it was crazy to hear, and I know he knew that. I knew he had to know, like, oh, I'm about to mess him up with the Who Kid. Like, I mean, because any hip hop head know that sound. Like, come on, man, it's so nostalgic, man. But you're right, that is what like kind of really gave it that mixtape feel, kind of like the DJ Drama stuff, like. Can and stuff, like who thinks to put Who Kid? You know what I'm saying? Like that was a time. That was an era. So man, yeah, he's super tapped in, man. And like I said, he's always pulled like the J Electronicas and like he's just tapped into the culture. You can just tell, man, just from what he does with his projects. Yeah, but he's definitely intentional with his stuff, like how track 2 is Haloed and number 3 goes into Devil. Then you hear Black Thought. Black Thought was so crazy on this, man. DMX, it was good to hear DMX again.
On a K Tronada beat.
Right, exactly. So that was crazy. Like I said, MF Doom sounded good. Pusha T sounded amazing. Like, man, man. He's a super, super solid artist, man. He definitely knows what to do with his voice, do with his sound. I really like IDK, man. I really do. And you're right, man. We don't talk about him enough. We absolutely don't talk about him enough.
I don't know why he would kind of get lost in the shuffle with some of the other ones that are out there. I mean, he's known. People like him a lot. But when you're having like these hip hop discussions, it's almost like he's not like top of mind right away. You'll get to him. And everybody be like, oh yeah, you're right, he is dope. But it's just like sometimes it I don't want to say take a minute, but you know, sometimes he just for whatever reason would get lost. And he has a lot of good stuff. The quality is there, the rapping is there, the production is there. So I don't know exactly what it is, when it comes to that, because I think it was IDK, it was Grip, it was who's that just released a project last year?
You're talking about
God loves Jid.
Oh yeah.
Like all of them. It feels like we're kind of around that same sort of time frame, and even for a minute, people were waiting for Jid. Grip was out there, and people were just waiting. And IDK, he's been dropping stuff, but more people. I mean, you're right in your assessment, FIFO. He does need to be mentioned more, and just put people on game, because you having all these features and stuff like that. Like, it's a flex. You know, you have a flex to be able to go get guys like that. I was surprised when I heard Black Thought on here. I didn't expect to hear that at all. But it's a really good mixtape. Definitely a really strong, solid listen. 35 minutes long, and I think it opened really, really well with Halo. Like, you know, I think it set really the tone. Like, looking at the track list, I'm looking at Devil, and then I'll look at 12, and I'll look at Evil. So I will have to give it some more listen to see if there's something there in terms of like placement or narrative or storytelling or whatever. But no, that track with Black Thought was dope, and I love, like, there are like little tricks and stuff that he does with the songs, where he have the little la 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 part here and there. He breaks up the song structure to keep people interested. So it doesn't become very, very repetitive. So I think he has good tricks and breaks in the music. I like Clover. Clover had a bit of an old school feel to it. And I think it has something to do with Joey Valance and Bray. I don't know who they are. I did look them up, and they are apparently a hip hop duo from Pennsylvania, of all places. So
the beat itself had a throwback feel, though.
Yeah. And so did Devil. Like this whole thing had like a tip of the hat to the old school. You know, it's like, hey, you know, appreciate y'all. Watch what I do now with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the way he's able to interweave just everything of hip hop is, I don't think there's another guy really doing it like it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely shows some artistic creativity there, to be able to do it in a way to modernize it, right? To where an old head like me would catch it, but, you know, it'd be blended in so well that a new person, you know, would just kind of go along with it. So I thought that was dope. But I think the thing that I really liked about it is, like, there were some really, like, the tempo of it is really good. And speaking of old school, I mean, who cares the old school, as we talked about earlier, but the tempos are really good. The drum programming on here is really good. And that really caught my ear, especially with the top half. I will say, though, kind of right around, say, I don't know, 8 until maybe 12. Even though that Conductor beat with MF Doom and Flacco was dope.
Conductor, we got a problem.
It kind of, I won't say it dropped off, but it kind of mellowed out, kind of leveled out. You know, and then it kind of picked back up with Pusha T and the RZA track, and, you know, the closer, Scrambled Eggs. But not in a detrimental way.
What you talking about mellow out, kid? DMX was not mellow.
No, but it's just like right after that. I don't know. It's like my I don't know. Maybe I just lost attention. Like, Scary Mary is a good track.
Yeah,
the beats though.
It shifts. The energy shifts after the DMX one. I give you that. But you said mellow. I don't know. Mellow,
yeah. It probably was the wrong word. I said level. It kind of leveled out. You know, because the top half is like, it feels like it's really high energy. You know, and DMX is high energy. Yeah. So, but I think in terms of like sequencing and stuff like that, you know, that had to have been intentional. But I mean, you picked right, and maybe it was just like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a break. You know, I know DMX may have been a lot, but I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a break. You know, before we get to Pusha, this Pusha track, which that was dope. Pusha was nice on that. It's a good start to the year with him dropping this. You know, it's a high quality rapping, high quality production, high quality features, and, you know, everybody's looking for stuff to listen to. So, you know, and I think a mixtape, hopefully an album is coming. Like, this is to kind of set up a momentum thing for him to drop an album later, because it's January. Like, people will forget. By the time people will forget about it. People will forget in like by April, because other stuff will be rolling out. You know, so he's gonna have to keep dropping singles, maybe music videos. I don't know what he's gonna do with social or whatever, or get ready for an album and drop an album and then just kind of double up, so people will be reminded of this album by the time you get to the end of the year. But it's a really good joint, man.
I agree with you. I do think that this is a setup for another project. I'm also going to say this too. Obviously this is a little exclusive to us. In the platform that we've received this project, we could kind of see the dates either when they were completed or put onto this. I could tell you now, if I was a rapper, there's no way I'd be this patient. There's no way. I would have put this shit out 2 months after I would have got all of this, bro. There's no way I could have been able to sit on this amount of heat like that. No, like I would have been so anxious. I would there's no way I wouldn't have had the patience to do it. I'm just personalizing.
And I understand why you say that. It was an extremely competitive year last year. So I think this was the right move. Especially if he has an album following it up. Like, I think, and I don't know where it's going to land by the time we get to the mid-year, right? Is it going to be in people's top 10, top 5 albums of the year? We don't know what's coming out, in terms of like releases. It's definitely honorable mention worthy, and I think it probably, for some people, it may have been their top. It definitely would have got a lot of honorable mention nods. But I think this was the right move, especially if there's something to follow with it. But it was tough last year, bro.
I don't disagree, but I just feel like putting this into the bucket of everything that we know already came out last year. It's like this shit would have been, like you said, at worst honorable mention. But it would have hit a lot of people's top 10s. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the quality is there. Like everything that you want from a hip hop project, he has it. He has the beats, he got the rhymes, he got the nostalgia, he got the features. Like, he has the execution. Like, all the gumbo is good, bro. The ingredients was top shelf, bro. And then they could put some wagyu in there, bro. Like, it's like, damn, nigga. Like, So I'm just saying, I just know for me, it would have been very difficult to sit on a project of this great. But here's the thing. I don't disagree that it's not a better move, especially, again, with a project potentially preceding this. So I'm with you. I just know me. There's no way I would have been talking hella shit to my peers. Like, nah, nigga, I got the one. Watch this. I'll just drop that shit. But it is what it is. But look, we about to get into these grades. If this is the first time you are here, we are grading the flow, the lyrics, the production, the features, the execution, the replay value, and the overall. I'll start it off with the flow. Give me B+.
I almost gave it a B+, but I'm gonna go solid B here.
I went B+. Yeah, I went B+ on this one.
Lyrics. I could go B+, but I'm at a B with the lyrics.
Same. I'm at a B on the lyrics.
I'm at a B on the lyrics too.
Production, I'm at a B. I could almost go plus for nostalgia. But it feels more like a B than a B+ to me. So I'm at a B.
I got you. It actually feels more like a B- to me, so I went B-. I like the production. There are a couple spots where I feel like we're better than others. So it made me go B- on production.
Okay.
I went with a B on production.
Features, I'm at a B+, bro. Like, none of these niggas miss. DMX ain't miss. Push ain't miss. MF Doom ain't miss. The Who Kid technically is not a feature, but obviously instrumental to the mixtape. So features, I'm at a B+.
For all those reasons, feature are absolute A for me. I don't feel like any feature was including the host, the DJ, all that worked. Like, I don't know if you can get any better than what he did on the features.
You know what, Rod? I definitely agree with you. I think I'll settle at an A minus. You know, and what I will say is, man, like I don't know these Joey Valance and Bray guys, as I mentioned earlier, but they were no slouches. Like they were interesting.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I was really surprised by that. So I think that's good because you're introducing like someone new. So and come on, Black Thought, Push, come on, man. Like you already know what it is.
They all brought their A game.
Yeah. Execution. So look, man, I've been peer pressured. I'm gonna go A minus on the features too. And execution, I had a B plus, but I'm gonna go A minus too for all of those reasons of the features and the nostalgia, the Who Kid, like the execute. And like I said, like I didn't mess with it like I do now, like the first 2-3 listens. So like I literally had to sit with me. So, but I'm at an A minus with the execution. Like and I feel, you know, Ken talked about the length of time too, 35 minutes. It feels perfect because it feels a little bit longer than that just because of sonically all of the different places he takes you. But then you realize like, damn, it's only been 30 minutes. Like, so I really like that. I think the execution was spot on for this. So I'm at an A minus.
I'm not mad at your A minus. I do think I need a little bit more time to sit with it. I probably can get up to that, but right now I'm just not. I'm at a solid B on execution right now. Because I'm not as high on it as you are, but I can absolutely understand how you got there, especially listening to it probably more than I have. So, but right now, as it stands, I'm at a B on execution.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rod. I'm at a B on the execution, and I think is for me the ding is, I mean, B is good because I don't know if anybody watching from his crew, but I don't just be throwing out A's. So right. B's are good grades for me. Put it that way. But it's like I mentioned before. It's like right after that DMX track, which is a really good track, by the way, with the way he kind of, it had an old school like Rough Riders feel to it. He was rapping with it, and DMX, he used them great. I mean, I think he executed that perfectly. But I think that's also a testament to the features and you know, a bit to the production. But I think it's just right after that, as I mentioned earlier, even though I like the Scary Terry beat, it's just something right with that sort of 3 to 4 track run, you know, kind of leveled off for me before it kind of got more interesting to me. Those aren't bad tracks. It's just for 35 minutes to kind of hit that like high and then to kind of crest a little bit, you know. That's kind of why I'm gonna settle on a B. I know that was a long ass answer, but yeah.
No, I like what you, and I'm gonna make it even longer. So, cause like I like the I like what you said about DMX in that track where he's just like DMX taught me how to rap with my chest or whatever. Like yeah, man, he's very intentional how he used features, the beats, and what he rhymes about. Man, I rock with IDK for real, man.
Replay value, I'm at a B plus. Like this is definitely going to be in rotation for me.
I had to pause. Dang, man, I struggle with this. And it's not necessarily because of him. I'm at a C plus on replay value. And it's not necessarily because of him. I'm just in a different bag right now on my listening. Like I've been listening to a lot of off-kilter mellow stuff right now. So that's what I've been playing this year. I'm not here yet, I think. I think it's too early for me to be here. So right now I can't see myself replaying it as much as I'm playing some other stuff right now. I don't think that's a testament to him. I think the album is fine. I like, again, I feel why you would have replay it more. But for me personally, I'm just at a C plus right now on replay value.
It's B. Replay value, I gave it a B. I had no problems like listening to this multiple times for the review. So listening to it was definitely easy for me, which is a testament to the replay value for me when I sat down to grade it, which is how I kind of settled on that little spot. But yeah, I think I'm good with a B.
Overall, I'm at a B plus. Like when I look at all of the grades, when I look at the project, like to me, this feels like a B plus project. It's one, like I said, obviously it's not much competition right now, early in the year, but you know, it's the first project we listened to or that we're reviewing, and you know, like the flow was there, the production was there, the features was there, the execution was there for me. The overall got to represent that too, so I'm at a B plus.
Overall for me, man, I'm at a B. So I'm just right below you on the overall. So yeah, the overall, I'm at a B on the new IDK.
I'm with you, Rod. I'm at a B as well. I think he put out a solid piece of work. You know, with all of these features and stuff that he got on here, I think is really good. But yeah, I think 35 minutes. I don't think he wasted people's time with this, and yeah, I'm at a B. I think it's a good start to the year, and you know, I really loved the Woo Kid thing, man. I don't know what it was, but it just sounded so good hearing him, you know, kind of back. So yes, but nah, I'm at a B, man. He did well.
That's what's up. Well, look, you already know what to do. The conversation after the conversation is in the comment section. So let us know your grades. You know what I'm saying? How do you like IDK's project, the first one of the year? Where does it rank for you? And how do you mess with it? Do you rock with it? Do you like the features? Because obviously that was one of the big selling points for us. But you already know what to do. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you on the next one with another review. We out. Peace.
Peace.